Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to Portland State University's College of the Arts. 2024 Spring Commencement Ceremony. I am Leroy Bynum Jr., the Dean of the College of the Arts, and I am delighted to stand here before you to celebrate the achievement of our students graduating today. Joining me on the stage are PSU's academic leaders, College of the Arts faculty, and our honored degree recipient, all of whom are listed in your program. As is customary, I would like to begin our commencement celebration with an acknowledgement of the land we're currently occupying. Portland State University is in the heart of downtown Portland, Oregon, in Multnomah County. We honor the indigenous people whose traditional and ancestral homelands we stand on. The Multnomah, the Calumet, the Clackamas, the Tumwater, the Watlala bands of the Chinook, the Tualatin Kalapuya, and many other indigenous nations of the Columbia River. It is important to acknowledge the ancestors of this place and to recognize that we are here because of the sacrifices forced upon them. In remembering these communities, we honor their legacy, their lives, and their descendants. Now please rise for the singing of the national anthem by Portland State student Johnny Derby. Johnny is graduating today with a Bachelor of Music in Music Education.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Bravo, Johnny. Thank you. And congratulations on your achievement. You all may be seated. Commencements are joyous times where we come together to publicly celebrate the milestone accomplishment of degree attainment. Commencements also allow us time for reflection as we acknowledge the challenges overcome, sacrifices made, and the commitment and persistence shown along the way. And so I say, yes, celebration is the spirit of the day, and congratulations are definitely, most definitely, in order. I'll begin my congratulations, however, by first thanking and congratulating the parents, families, spouses, partners, and support communities of our graduating students, both those who are in attendance and those who could not be with us today. No student finishes college on their own. Your support and encouragement laid the groundwork for the successes we celebrate today. I therefore, on behalf of Portland State University and the 2024 graduates of the College of the Arts, take this moment to honor you, their families and supporters. Today's milestone would not be possible but for the love, sacrifice made, and care you've given to our esteemed graduates. I applaud you all. There is an African proverb that states, "When you pray, move your feet." It reminds us that vision, passion, if you will, without action is merely a dream, a fantasy. Graduates, the degree that you will receive today is proof that you have indeed moved your proverbial feet. You don't need reminding that you are here this morning as a result of a great deal of effort. This you know. But I feel compelled to remind some of you and inform others that you are also here because of the equal or greater amounts of passion and courage that you possess. Courage in support of passion was on full display throughout the College of the Arts these last few years as we faced and weathered the COVID pandemic. If ever there was a daunting time to pursue any college degree, let alone a degree in the creative fields, this was it. And for the class of 2024 in particular, many of you experienced the unique challenge of ending your high school career and beginning your college experience isolated from friends and extended family, stuck at home, and pursuing your education remotely. Your final art shows, theater productions, band concerts, and proms were all canceled. And your graduations were reduced to socially distanced drive-through events. Your entire college experience has been marred by the specter of the pandemic and the tragedies it produced. Many lost loved ones and experienced health challenges. Some lost jobs, experienced financial hardships, while still others endured hunger by day and sleeplessness by night. But despite the many stressors and deeply felt losses, the College of the Arts community, students, faculty, and each other stepped up and faced the difficulties head on, largely by taking care of one another and doing our best to ensure that together we made it collectively to the other side, which brings to mind another African proverb. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. We are asked to dig deep and to find a new kind of courage, a courage that lies deep, hidden within many of us. It is a courage born of our passion and made of perseverance, determination, care for our community, and love. Please remember and take pride in the fact that it was the College of the Arts, students, faculty, and staff who were the first ones to come charging back in person to learning on PSU's campus. It was this same courage and passion and perseverance that enabled us all, separately and together, to draw upon our rich and abundant creative resources to produce artistic and scholarly achievements which have been nothing short of stunning. Achievements that have given us all much cause for celebration this year alone. I call to your remembrance a wildly successful opera production, The Merry Widow. This year, performed to cheering crowds, standing ovations, and critical acclaim. I also ask you to think back on the brilliant and extremely energized Be Honest, the graphic design showcase that drew more than 1,000 visitors. The amazing students and faculty of the School of Architecture designed and built another impressive Pickathon festival stage. And the talented students of the School of Film were again recently spotlighted in a film showcase and portfolio review featuring illuminating documentaries and brilliant short films. And under the leadership of Associate Dean Jennifer Ruth, the entire college, faculty, staff, students, and community celebrated and learned from each other through the Arts at the Vanguard of Change, a series of conversations on the intersection of creative practice and social justice. These, among so many more examples of creative collaboration, innovation, and ingenuity, punctuate an extraordinary year of accomplishments. We also got to celebrate the transformation of PSU's School of Art and Design into the Schnitzer School of Art, Art History, and Design, and the major philanthropic gift that, alongside with other generous gifts, will enable the completion of a brand new home for the school that will commence construction this summer. So yes, we've got cause to celebrate. However, for you graduates, today marks the arrival point of a long-sought destination. And I think most, if not all of you, would agree that the journey that has brought you to this moment in time was neither smooth nor without challenge. Therefore, I think it is vitally important for me to remind you and those who love you that as you celebrate all that you so rightly deserve to celebrate today, you also remember to celebrate your courage. It takes courage to pursue a degree in the arts. It takes courage to face down the self-consciousness and the frustration and the judgment that comes with any creative pursuit. And it takes enormous courage to silence or turn down the volume on the external noise that beckons us to practicality and potential profitability over the passion and purpose. I therefore fully appreciate that for many of you, the decision to follow your passion and to study the arts was likely not made easily and may have come with a bit of stress. So to you, my fellow creatives, I simply say, you rock. Now to those of you who would argue against the pursuit of passion and purpose over practicality and profitability, and I dare say that that's certainly no one in this room, or who would opine that the study of the arts or such pursuits of one's passion to create is limiting and paints the pursuer into a corner of professional confinement, no pun intending, I would say please consider the words of Dustin Timbrook, who wrote the following in an article entitled, "If you want your child to succeed in the future, send them to art school." And I quote, "The person with creative literacy is able to find purpose and apply meaning to her world rather than having meaning handed down and purpose assigned to her. The painting student completes his senior thesis exhibit with a head full of many more lessons than just how to paint. He is now equipped with the ability to see problems, connections, and solutions where others only see a blank surface. I assure you, this ability is not limited to the canvas." End of quote. So where am I going with this argument about celebrating the importance of passion and creativity and courage? Well, I'll tell you where. If you only carry one message away from these few remarks today, I hope you will carry this. Artists and creative thinkers, as agents of change, are what this world needs to survive and thrive. Creative problem solving is now more than ever of premium value, locally, nationally, and globally. Artists and creatives bring high value to the economic marketplace, and through creative visioning, are integral to the problem solving with which we as a society are now tasked in order to overcome the major issues that face us today. Consider this: throughout recorded history, arts have endured to tell the stories of generations past. The arts have reflected social values and customs and have elevated thought and consciousness. Simply put, today's art is tomorrow's history lesson. What we know of civilizations past comes from the architecture, the sculptures, the paintings, the stories, and music that their artists left behind. Artists tell us where we have been, what we have accomplished, when we have failed, and what we have meant to each other. Likewise, as contemporary artists, our work reflects the present and are the harbingers of the future in our musical compositions, in our films, our plays, our architecture, even our fashion, heralding a civilization yet to come. And more than just heralding, through our creativity as artists, we have the power to affect an outright change forever our society's course of events. That is why I challenge you all going forward to be willing to ask the hard questions and tell the hard stories. We all have a responsibility to go deeper into our work. We all have a responsibility to forge stronger connections with our audiences, our students, our colleagues, our communities, our families, and our friends. This is what all art, really what all human endeavor is for: to create meaning and to strengthen the connections between us. If you do this well, when future generations look back on you, they will see a community that joined together and creatively confronted the toughest problems of the day, and in doing so, created a better world. So today I congratulate you for making the courageous choice to follow your passion and study the arts and become actors and architects and musicians and sound and stage technicians and painters and sculptors and graphic designers and filmmakers and educators and scholars, among many other exciting areas of artistic focus. Bravo to each and every one of you, and bravo to you, parents, children, partners, families, employers, and friends, for supporting these accomplished scholars and artists as they have worked so hard for this goal. I've said this every year that I've been in Portland, and I feel it as deeply this year as ever. As I now look out on my community of newly minted graduates, artists, and kindred spirits, I am bursting with pride as I extend to you all my biggest and warmest air hug for your incredible courage and for the amazing things I know you will do. As I end my remarks, I leave you with these words. Purpose is the reason you journey. Passion lights the way. May your light so shine for all the world to see. Congratulations, graduates. I am now very pleased to introduce you to the President of Portland State University, Dr. Ann Cudd. President Cudd.
Good morning, PSU family and 2024 graduates. I could not be more thrilled, more proud, or more excited to be standing here today with all of you at my first commencement as Portland State University president. It is my great honor to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2024. Collectively and individually, you have achieved and surpassed many significant milestones during your academic journey. And today, you get to be here among colleagues, among family, among your PSU community to celebrate. There are many challenges in our world today. You, the class of 2024, know that perhaps better than anyone else. The pandemic put its imprint on your college experience. I know there were many difficulties to navigate along the way, and I hope that makes today's achievement even sweeter. You have impressed us all with your resilience and tenacity, and I know that you will make PSU and your families proud, not just today, but in the years to come. Today's ceremony is an ending, but also a beginning. Each of you is perched at the edge of your next adventure. I hope that you can look deep within yourselves and find out how you can be all in. Whatever is next for you, bring your full self with you. When faced with a fork in the road, choose love, whatever that looks like for you. They say that if you do what you love, you will never work a day in your life. But let's be real. Usually, when you do what you love, you work harder than you ever thought possible. I love the job I have as Portland State University's president. Frankly, it's my dream job. To be leading a university committed to serving its students and its community in the beautiful Pacific Northwest is the pinnacle of my career. But I don't think it'll be news to anyone that when I tell you that my first year has been full of challenges. But even in the midst of the most discordant hours, I was reminded of what makes PSU so special, and it's you. PSU's brilliant students care deeply about the world around them. You are activists. You are seeking out inequities and calling for justice. You are looking for new challenges to tackle. You are looking for ways to make the world better, not just for yourselves, but for your neighbors, for your families, and for your communities, anywhere in the need of comfort. Knowing that fills me with hope. You fill me with hope. And as you leave your PSU experience behind, I also urge you to take with you the skills that you have learned here and use them to stay involved with your communities and with the world around you. I also hope that you will stay connected with your alma mater. PSU's alumni are a fierce bunch of problem solvers and change makers, and once you cross this stage, you will count yourselves among them. Congratulations on this significant achievement, and thank you again for making PSU proud. I am very pleased to now introduce to you the Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Shelly Chabon.
Thank you, President Cudd, and hello. It is my distinct honor to welcome our students, their families, and friends to this joyous event. Today, you are all celebrated. I want to recognize and thank Dean Leroy Bynum Jr. and offer praise to the CODA faculty and staff for the many ways you support our students and each other. I congratulate our faculty who were promoted and/or received continuous appointments this year. You, the faculty, make this commencement ceremony possible. CODA holds a special place in my heart. You may not know this, but I have always been naturally drawn to the arts. As a young child, my artwork was prominently displayed on our refrigerator. I also took tap dance and piano lessons, but my own parents suggested I consider other hobbies. Though I admittedly lack artistic talent, I make up for it in admiration for those who not only have it, but who stick with it, even when their parents suggest otherwise. Graduates, you rehearsed, you studied, you forfeited other opportunities to follow your passion. I know it is not luck, magic, or a purely innate gift. It takes fortitude, commitment, determination, passion, courage, creativity, and thousands of hours of practice. Today is a day to sing your praises. You have faced the music with fashion. You drew on your own inner strength and brushed off the competition. I have some competition today. Just a few years ago, many of you were in a completely remote venue, but you did not paint yourselves into a corner. On the contrary, you acted like the stars you are, managed to find your rhythm, and performed with composure. You could even say you easeled into it, drafting a plan of your own design. You brushed up on your art history and never danced around the challenges. You didn't miss a beat. In fact, you were pitch perfect. You had a plan and built a strong foundation at PSU, and it is now time to step into the spotlight and carve out your paths. After all, you held leading roles in the classrooms and on the stages of Lincoln Hall. You are the architects, maestros, choreographers, and directors of your destinies. And I have no doubt you will have bright and melodious futures. I don't want to be overly dramatic, and I hope it's not too late for me to end on a high note. But before I shuffle off, I want you to know that all of you here today, whether we lack artistic talent or have spent hours perfecting our crafts, applaud the achievements that have brought you to this instrumental moment. May the ensuing years bring rave reviews. Commencement is not the last act, it is the opening night. And you have all earned a curtain call, so take a bow. You are Portland State's masterpieces. And now, as they say, the show must go on. Please join me in welcoming the President and CEO of Portland State University Foundation, Sarah Schwartz, who will now speak to you about your transition from being students to alumni.
Good morning, graduates. It is my pleasure to officially welcome you to the community of Portland State University alumni. As of today, without you having to do anything but graduate, each of you will become a member of the PSU Alumni Association. You are in good company because there are more than 200,000 PSU graduates around the world. I often say that it is hard to go anywhere in this town, especially among creative circles, and find someone who is not in some way connected to Portland State. PSU alumni are everywhere, and they make this city great. As you move into the next phase of your life, and yourself, you, are now an alum, think about how you want to show up as your community as an alum. Think of what kind of role model you will be for students, and what kind of mark you want to make on the city's creative and cultural landscape. For those of you who plan to stay in Portland, thank you. This city needs you more than ever. It needs your ideas, your talents, your perspectives. I believe that Portland's revitalization will happen not because of commerce, but because of creativity. And Portland State alumni will be the ones to lead the way. Congratulations, graduates, and welcome to your Alumni Association.
And now to the graduates. Our student speakers this year represent the highly talented class of 2024. Our first student representative is Maribel Cepeda from the School of Architecture. Maribel is receiving a Master of Architecture degree. Our second student representative is William Herbert Holt III from the Schnitzer School of Art, Art History, and Design. William is receiving a Bachelor of Arts in Art History.
Hola, buenos días to the class of 2024, faculty, family, and friends. My name is Maribel Cepeda, and I am graduating with a Master's in Architecture from the School of Architecture. It's both a privilege and an honor to address you all on such an important day for me and to the class of 2024. As a first-generation Hispanic graduate, this moment means the world to me. So I would like to start off by recognizing and applauding all the families that are here with us today and have supported us throughout this momentous journey. Today is such a special moment in our lives, and we must embrace and celebrate each other and ourselves. As a first-generation Hispanic student, I would like to speak in both my languages to honor my traditions and culture. Being a first-generation student is a badge of honor I will always wear proudly. However, beneath this pride, I also carry fear, stress, and exhaustion. ¿Por qué? Porque no es fácil. Being a first gen means constantly fearing failure. Being first gen means prioritizing your education above anything else, going the extra mile to seek out your own resources. Being first gen means being hyper-independent. Haces todo sola, todo solo. Nadie te ayudó a ti, así es que siempre tienes que encontrar la manera para salir adelante. Pero a veces hay días buenos y hay días malos. Escucho a mis padres decir que están muy orgullosos de mí y que le eche muchas ganas. Una frase que nunca me ha gustado escuchar. ¿Por qué? Porque no es fácil. As a first gen, it's difficult to celebrate ourselves. However, we must be proud of ourselves today and every day. Being first gen means you are a trailblazer, porque solo tú sabes cuánto te costó para estar aquí. Despite the many adversities we face independently as first gens, we all have our own backgrounds. We all have our own struggles, whether that is academically, culturally, or personal. But we must always remember to persevere, especially to my Hispanic and Latino community, porque nada es fácil y nosotros siempre tenemos que luchar para conseguir lo que queremos en la vida. We must always remember that we deserve to take up space and own it. We are the change that is very much needed as first gens. May we continue to lead the way and create new opportunities for those to come. This journey could not have been possible without the constant support from my peers. Thank you to the faculty in the School of Architecture, especially to Erin Walton, Barbara Sistak, and Juan Heredia. Y muchas gracias to my familia que los miro sentados allá por su amor y su apoyo. Gracias y felicidades to the class of 2024.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, graduates of the College of the Arts. My name is William Herbert Holt III. When I was asked to give a speech at this year's commencement, I felt honored to have the chance to speak to you all today, but I also felt the familiar tendrils of imposter syndrome creeping up. Do I really deserve this? Why me? Especially when I know firsthand just how many talented, singular voices are in our graduating class. I think the reason that I was asked to speak today is because of my unique position as an art history major and an art practice minor, which has allowed me to bridge the gap between programs of the newly named Schnitzer School of Art and Design. When thinking about my speech, I found myself reflecting on just how much I've had to bridge gaps and shift between roles throughout my academic and professional career, and the unique perspective it's given me. On campus, I work behind the scenes directing the student-run gallery Littman and White, and as an art handler at the Jordan Schnitzer Museum of Art, all while trying to continue to develop my own artistic practice and find my voice and focus as an aspiring art historian. There were many times where I felt like I could barely keep my head above water, but I persevered and found success by embracing the different directions I was being pulled in instead of resisting them. I discovered that the natural overlap of all of these roles was the place where new and unexpected opportunities for creativity and growth could happen. As graduates from the College of the Arts, I believe that we are uniquely positioned to break free from traditional role paradigms. So, as you leave Portland State University and begin your next chapter, remember that there isn't just one way to do things. Embrace the unexpected directions your journey may take. Don't limit yourself to one definition of success. Be open to new experiences and opportunities, and know that by doing so, you'll create a path that is uniquely your own. Congratulations, the class of 2024.
It is now my great pleasure to introduce you to our honorary degree recipient, Esperanza Spalding. Born and raised in Portland, Esperanza is a 5-time Grammy-winning artist, an inspiring natural talent, and a fierce advocate for justice and for BIPOC artists. Esperanza is, simply put, a force. Her work centers love and growth and interweaves combinations of instrumental music, improvisation, singing, composition, poetry, dance, therapeutic research, storytelling, teaching, regenerative agriculture, urban land, and artist sanctuary custodianship. A world-renowned musician, we are so fortunate that she has dedicated herself to being a bright light for her hometown community. In 2022, she co-founded and serves as lead curator for Prismid Inc., a nonprofit sanctuary that creates and stewards artist residency, performance, and workshop space in Portland, dedicated to centering decolonization and liberated futures. We are so proud to have Esperanza, a one-time CODA student, here today to accept our gratitude for her visionary work. It is my pleasure to confer upon her an honorary Doctor of Humane Letters.
Wow. You can play the water now, sound person. It'll all make sense. So while that's coming in, could y'all please make a rhythm together? Thank you. Do it a little bit softer. But no, keep it going, keep it going. Now, can you hum something? I need to sing something over this. Can you just make like a, beautiful. Yeah, you can hum a little bit louder. We're gonna make like a bed for this song. Beautiful. So may this be delivery of a commencement speech offered and received as a useful and orienting reminder for all present, to help us reorient to our deepest knowing of the good and healing we want to contribute to the world as we commence this beginning meant. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. So, how do you want your great-grandchildren, your great-great-grandchildren to feel when they think about you? You see, everywhere we arrive or commence to doing our life, we're entering a history, a culture, a land, a system of relationship, prepared and playing out from decisions and events that took place long before we arrived. I know y'all know this already. But whether we move in that awareness or not, we enter into and contribute to the unfolding of the history in that place. In 100 years, we will all have been a part of what happened here. It's like a river you find yourself in that's been going the way you're going since before you arrived, but will now be forever altered by your movement in it. My great-great-grandparents on my mother's side and on my father's side wouldn't have known each other, at least not here, because the European ones hadn't made it this far west yet, and the African-American ones were not legally allowed to exist here. Portlanders of my great-great-grandparents' generation were busy rationalizing and executing the displacement and attempted genocide of Indigenous peoples of these lands. They were clearing forests to build this center of commerce and governance, a port city to export the newly exploitable land for national and global industry. You see? Everything we're living inside of, locally, globally, relationally, is the great downstream of 100-year-old actions. I think about water a lot, about streams. I think about rivers. I think about the interconnectedness of all rivers, all water cycles connected to each other throughout the entire globe. We know our bodies are made of and connected to all these waters, global waters. Was the water in me once flowing in the Willamette? In the blood of a child in Gaza? A teenager in a Congolese mine? A villager in Sudan? An innocent woman serving life in prison? Does some of that same water that is passed through our bodies pour out the faucet where we wash our hands an average of 9 times a day? What's in the water? We're of all that water, parts of all waters and lives on earth, constantly circulating, interconnected. The pre-worn courses and continual movement seem permanent and inevitable. Yet the systems water circulates through are being constantly changed, eroded, accumulated, pressurized, redirected, deepened, expanded, hallowed, flooded. I think about how all us living beings, second to second, are moving through time like that water, through our lives. But while the water in a river is beholden to the course of that river, each of us and the adjacent molecules we roll with have agency minute by minute, day by day, decade by decade, over our movement, our course. And these choices of movement change the course of all waters in the environment around us. Now I want to talk about merit, because we're very much embedded in a merit-based environment right now. This very process is kind of like a distiller of human merits. But merit is only valid in terms of what happens downstream of you, to the land that sustained you, to the generations after you, living inside of what you created. No human institution can bestow merit on you, including this one. Much less so any institution still occupying Indigenous land without permission, reparations, or relational power sharing. Can an institution constructed in the image of colonial epistemology, dependent on extractive resource accumulation and the privatization of knowledge sharing, bestow merit on you? Is that really the kind of merit you want? You bestow the merit on yourselves, because only you know what the work you've done to get here means to you. And you all are going to keep building other kinds of interconnected merit through the many ways you collaborate toward the healing of yourself, the places you find yourself in, and this world. So with that, I know y'all don't just call me here to preach at you. I want to leave a little tool with you. It's really simple. This is the tool. Before you go anywhere, this is me describing the tool right now. Before you go anywhere or do anything, sing into it to prepare a resonance of what you intend to do. I'm going to give you an example. Gracefully take a sip of this water and feel refreshed and reset to continue delivering what I came to share. Exactly. Now, when you do that out in the world, if anybody makes fun of you, you can just brush them off and be like, ha ha ha, I was just doing this thing where you sing to help prepare people, places, and relational dynamics to be receptive to my intention. And then don't be surprised if you overhear them singing into that next job application. Now, it might sound far-fetched now, but I truly offer it to you as a tool when you might need it. You simply visualize what's coming up, and then you sing to it. You literally sing into it from your heart. You let it know your deepest, clearest intention. If nothing else, it'll help you commence whatever it is you're about to commence, re-clarify and oxygenate your intention, your reason for being there. So I'm not authorized to speak much about ancestors, so we'll just leave an open space now to acknowledge all of our ancestors, all of them that made it possible for us to be here. Remembering that in 100 years, we'll be the ancestors our graduating great-great-grandchildren will remember. So you know that tool I just talked to you about? We're gonna do it together before we go, okay? Knowing that what we're about to sing here is joining the river of all your experiences. Parts of what we sing here will radiate forever into your life, into each other, into all we do. We're gonna sing now to prepare the world for your most beautiful intentions. So I ask you again, how do you want your great-great-grandchildren to feel when they think about you? And let's sing that now into the next 100 years. You ready? Y'all like, what are you talking about? We're gonna sing now, and we're gonna send it to prepare the next 100 years. Ready? It can start like that. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. What else? What else do you want to sing into the next 100 years? Just sing it. Yes. Come on, sing it. Don't be shy, don't shout it, don't hide, sing it. Sing it. Yes. Free Palestine. Beauty in the world. That's all you got for the next 100 years? All right, let's do it like this. I'll count to 3, and you just open your heart and sing into the future, your most beautiful vision. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, that's okay. You have 100 years to keep practicing. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Esperanza, for those extremely meaningful words, for your brilliance, and for so generously sharing your amazing artistry with the world. You're an inspiration to us all. And on behalf of our faculty, staff, students, and alumni, I congratulate you on your well-deserved honorary doctorate degree. And it is with immense pleasure and pride that I now call you Dr. Esperanza Spalding, a Portland State University alumni. And now we welcome the Portland State University Chamber Choir to the stage. My thanks to Cody Raven Morris and the PSU Chamber Choir. For that exceptionally stunning performance. Our internationally acclaimed chamber choir, which captures the hearts of listeners the world over, had another exceptional year that included a very successful performance at the Segesi International Choral Competition in Italy, and a recent trip to the Bay Area where they had the rare privilege of recording at the world-renowned Skywalker Sound. Known among musicians as one of the finest recording studios in the United States. The resulting album will be released later this year. I now would like to introduce two more student representatives. Our first student representative is Christopher Reed from the School of Film. Christopher is receiving a Bachelor of Arts in Film. Our second student representative is Cindy Flores from the school. Cindy is from the School of Music and Theater, and Cindy is receiving a Bachelor of Music in Music Education.
Yeah, I just want to start by saying, choir, that was fire. That was hot. What's up, y'all? My name is Christopher Reed. I am what up? What's up, Doc? I'm graduating with my film degree today, and I hope I keep my cap on my afro right now. But yeah, I just want to start by saying thank you to my wife and creative partner, Kayla Banda, and to my pops in Cali, and to my grandmother, and for Raul and Kathy for coming up this way to celebrate this dope moment with me today. And I just want to say thank you to my mom that's watching down on me right now, my grandpa Chip, and all my other family who can't be here today. And to all of my friends and collaborators over there, and to all my professors. I really couldn't have done it without any of y'all. And the people I just said what's up to in the hallways. Like, you know, being in the arts, there can be a lot of uncertainty. Like, who will I work with next? What's my next project? What job will I even have? But I've come to realize that the physical art that we choose to create isn't all that different from the lives that we choose to live to. You know, it doesn't matter if you're painting a picture, composing a musical note, or acting on stage, or designing a blueprint, or making a shot list for a film. You can do the same thing in your life by creating your life with intention. And another thing that I realize is that we can create big change in the world with not only the art that we make, but the lives that we choose to live too. So we made it this far, y'all. Let's just keep on going with it, you know? Yeah, all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada, to my new home in Portland, Oregon, Portland State. I thank you and I love you. And let's keep creating love and creating life forever, y'all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Cindy Flores, and I am a first-generation Hispanic student, and I will be graduating with a bachelor's in music education. It's crazy to think that when we were in high school, we had this crazy idea to go to college and major in music. I can tell you that getting this degree is in fact crazy, but for all the different reasons than what people believe. Who goes to school and puts themselves in a small white room to practice their instruments for hours at a time? Music students do. Who goes to school to learn how to play every instrument even though they only know how to sing? Music students do. Who takes 12 different classes and yet our credit load only adds up to 11 credits? That's our music students. And raise a hand for our music students who majored in music even though your parents told you you aren't gonna make any money. Oh, that's our music students. So my experiences as a music student at PSU have been nothing short of amazing because of the opportunities that I was able to participate in. I was a part of the PSU Pit Orchestra for the ballet and opera productions. Shout out to the cast of The Merry Widow. Y'all did great. I was also involved in our newly created PSU mariachi group, and after playing in it, I realized that I lacked knowledge of my cultural music. So I took it upon myself to program and coordinate an annual summer mariachi camp for students ages 8 through 12 at Youth Music Project, and it was a huge success last year, and we're coming back again this year, so it's gonna be so great. My short listings of accomplishments are only a small part of what our student body has achieved over the last few years. I wish we could list them all here today, but I want to graduate instead of being here for hours, so let these students walk across the stage as a testament to their successes and what led them here today. In the College of the Arts, our students have learned important lifelong skills to be set up for success for life after college. I am proud of these students who endured many sacrifices along the way because this degree required so much participation. I am proud to see my friends and peers grow into the arts educators they are excited to be and the professional artists they've always wanted to become. But most importantly, I am proud to see each and every one of them hold kindness within collaboration in their hearts. Because in this profession, it is not a one-way street, it is a freeway. And on this freeway, there are many people involved in a creative community, and if one lane is blocked, then the whole freeway slows down. So keep your freeways open because the world needs our art now more than ever. Continue to collaborate with one another, continue to find the drive for creativity, and love the process. I'm excited to experience the wonderful art and music we all create in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Christopher and Cindy. It was wonderful. And now we turn our attention to Outstanding Student and Faculty Awards. And today I am proud to announce the recipients of 2 awards and 1 scholarship specific to the College of the Arts. The Andreas Bynum Prize for Visionaries and Provocateurs. This prize is given annually to a student committed to expanding public dialogue through the creative artistic expression, original research, or an innovative project highlighting the role and value of art in the 21st century. The prize is named for PSU professor Andreas Bynum, who transformed Portland's cultural and intellectual landscape through his innovative use of film in education. Bynum brought film studies to Portland State, co-founding the Center for the Moving Image in 1969 and placing film at the heart of liberal arts education. Having witnessed Nazi oppression in his native Friesland and confronted by the Hollywood blacklist after he immigrated to the United States, Bynum placed high value on the role of the personal voice in art and public life. Outspoken and often controversial, he used film and public television to foster conversations around issues such as censorship and minority rights. Established with a gift from devoted former students and others inspired by his values, the $10,000 Andreas Bynum Prize is the largest cash award in the College of the Arts. This year's prize goes to Adriana Jasso. Adriana is graduating today with a Bachelor of Arts in Film. With this award, Adriana will create Missing, Everglades of the West, a documentary film exploring the history and restoration of the Klamath River, serving as an archival testament to the voices of the river's indigenous tribes. In recommending her for this prize, School of Film faculty member Ben Mendelsohn commented on Adriana's creative vision, which, as I quote, combines attention to history and story with an ability to listen to the land and the waters. From the moment she began sharing excerpts, I knew that this project should be shared with the world. In short, I believe that Adriana's artistic voice and her proposed project fit the description precisely: visionary and provocative. End of quote. Congratulations, Adriana. The College of the Arts Dean's Council Awards for Research, Scholarship, and Creativity comes with a prize of $4,000 funded by the College of the Arts Dean's Fund for Opportunities and Excellence, awarded to faculty members who demonstrate significant contributions to research, scholarship, and/or creative activity at the national and international level. This year's Dean's Council Award for Research, Scholarship, and Creativity goes to Allison Harrier. Allison is the Sue Horn Caskey and Charles F. Caskey Associate Professor of Textile Arts and Costume Design in the Schnitzer School of Art, Art History, and Design. Allison Harrier is an educator and interdisciplinary artist who combines textiles, performance, and social practice to explore where clothing comes from, how it is made, and how it is used to construct identity. In making its recommendation, the selection committee commended Allison for her scholarly approach to costume design based on her extensive study and deep knowledge of the history and craft. She has designed costumes for over 100 productions across the globe, and her work clearly has helped to enrich the practice of creating clothing that reflects the unique physicality of each performer. She was also named the PSU College of the Arts Researcher of the Year for 2024. Congratulations, Professor Harrier. I would also like to recognize, lastly, the recipient of the Leroy E. Bynum Jr. Endowed Scholarship for the 2024-2025 academic year. This scholarship, in the amount of $5,000, is awarded annually to a high-achieving student majoring in one of the fields of study belonging to the College of the Arts, and minoring or double majoring in a second non-College of the Arts field. Established by cherished friend of CODA, Michael Davidson, and the Eichholz Foundation, this scholarship was created in honor of me. And I think it's a pretty good honor, wouldn't you say? I'm delighted to award the 2024-25 scholarship to Lila Durrett. Lila is working on a Bachelor of Arts in Art History and a minor in Classical Studies. Congratulations, Lila. It is now my pleasure to introduce the PSU Wind Symphony, conducted by Edward Protzman. We will also look back on this past year in the College of the Arts with a retrospective slideshow. Enjoy.
Thank you, PSU Wind Symphony. That was a wonderful performance. And now, will the candidates for master's degrees please rise and remain standing? President Cudd, I present to you the candidates for the master's degrees in the fields offered at Portland State University. I recommend to you the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts, the candidates for the degree of Master of Science, the candidates for the degree of Master of Architecture, the candidates for the degree of Master of Music, the candidates for the degree of Master of Fine Arts, and the candidates for certificates.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty, and with the authority of the Portland State University Board of Trustees, I am pleased to confer upon you the respective master's degrees that you have earned at Portland State University. Congratulations to each of you. When you come forward with your faculty marshal, you will be introduced and greeted. Guests of graduates, please listen for your graduates program to be called.
Master's degree, School of Architecture. Regina Batiste. Rebecca Silk. Zayla Blyce. Brianna Montez. Lauren Espinoza. Adam Lee Soon. Sam Barber. Ethan Goldblatt. Brandy Barlow. Caleb Huerta. Alejandro Maldonado Quazanto Eaton. Niusha Manavi. Eric Givanetti. Athena Relatos. Victoria Guadalupe Fuentes Soleto. Maribel Zapeta. Master's degree, Schnitzer School of Art, Art History, and Design. Joaquin Goles. Lillian Pham.
Master degrees, School of Music and Theater. Celia Bartel. Molly Kearns Clapp. Kimmy Gubler Davies. Yenna Lihase. Krista Schaefer. March Steiger. Drew Gilliam. Tyler Slaughter. Oh, my goodness. Ian Charlatan.
Will all the candidates for baccalaureate degrees and certificates rise and remain standing? President Cudd. President Cudd, I present to you the candidates for baccalaureate degrees and candidates for certificates in the fields offered at Portland State University. I recommend to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science, the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Music, and the candidates for certificates.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and with the authority of the Portland State University Board of Trustees, I am pleased to confer upon you the respective baccalaureate degrees and certificates which you have earned at Portland State University. Congratulations to each of you. You may be seated. Will the faculty marshal now lead the baccalaureate candidates forward to be introduced and greeted?
Are we good to go? School of Architecture, Nathan Wynn. Hosea Flores. Suleyma Jesus. Have Velakarye. Haley Yamasoto. Vinwar Gardi. Alex Yarovuga. Andrew Elwell. Alexandria Phipps. David Gelbach. Skylar Peckham. Tyler K. O'Brien. Gianna Sullivan. Victoria Chacon the sixth. Abby Swain. Hannah Booth. Sarah Saya. Maya McGill. Bryce Lowell. Chelsea Lowe. Juan Lazama. Masood Tamasbi. Jessica Jaluk. Sham Aldera. Susanna Sota. Ellen Baez Sanchez. Stephanie Godinez. Florencio Alzano Castillo. Natalie Reeder. Natalia Ochoa. Sophia Sobel. Victor Archila. Bachelor's degree, Schnitzer School of Art, Art History, and Design. Scott Toddy. Chelsea Bro. Kennedy Spillane. Claire Clark. Georgia Bryant. Yeah. Katie Steen. Aurora Corazona Escarana Tipping. Delicia Ariano. Joanna Pachillo Contreras. Thomas Finian. Alcevado Rioes Sabadaza. Coralina Lee Rhodes. Kanzia Gurko. Adalia Rios. Lacey Cooper. Blade Weedman. Jason Flynn. Herman Amaya. Michelle Atten. Rich Geofu. Yeah. Max Tobler. I'm going to shake your, yeah, I like this. Rebecca Kinn. Blaine Petrella. Zoe Alec Allen Mizak. Benin Faulkner. Anna Denal. Rachel Gillum. Bear Martin. Malcolm Church. Okay, Maria. Malia Masterson. Anna Stanton. Caitlin Casey. Lena Hall. Sophia Stoker. Logan Kilgore. Sarah Ray. Jillian Tenner. Molly Schwartzman. Haley Milan. Ashley Karanko. Olivia Powell. Tabor Cody. Martina Heelschuk. Brenna Bremen. Kendall Wright. Quinn Carroll. Leah Thompson. Sarah Value. Ash Kukutski. There we go. Brooke Metropolis. Anastasia Lischenko. Bridger Ballback. Ann Wynn. McKaylee Jones. Zoe Abadi. No, thank you. Pema Tongsor. Lucy Erickson. Ty Raymond. Hannah Joseph. Ashton Hoffman. Anad Kalasam. Dennis Reynolds. Reed Lay. Leo Chaudhry. I'm not used to seeing Leonardo. Alisa Levernenko. Fate Yan Michaluk. William Herbert Holt III. Isaac Fazikis. Kinsey Rash. Burke. Cameron Willite. Lily Vicania. Jesse Arthur. Dutcheraine Williams. H.G. Garner. Catherine Pawanka. Maria Chimik. Mickey Nashida. Vinya Atwanvana. Kaguvu. Adrian Sintos. Liliana Garola. Sadie Lee Kroom. I think that's Cody.
Bachelor degrees from the School of Film. Liam Burgess. Bear Robinson. Mai Nadora. Marin Perry. Jacob Schwab. Nathan Varner. Madison Hyatt. Jacob Bell. Jonathan Vinson. Dylan Erlkebach. Jason De Leon. Eric Shelby. Sal Petrozuli Sample. Madison Jackson Height. Olivia Geist. Whitney Russell. Leah Elton. AJ Odom. Adele Ramos Reyes. Christopher Reed. Cassidy Smith. Ashton Livingston. Carly Pickett. Amy Laurie Bertai Martinez. I did my best. Lucy Rick. Elias Lunsford. Angelica Santos Perez. Kara Morites. Adriana Hassel. Katie Haymaker. Chanel French. Rolando Melendez. Ben Nelson. May Baker. Backer. Emily Johansson. Ethan Barella. Sydney Phillips. Bachelor degrees of the School of Music and Theater. Bo Johnson. Daniel Pansy. Anthony Alex. Lucas Scalzo. Ronnie Rentis. Rachel Erico. Anna Gilmore. Myra Wang. Robert McFarlane. Nathaniel Linton. Josie Sylvester. Sophie Short. Alex Eunice. Todd Hudson. Vincent Vega. Jackson Peters. Andrew Thompson. Cindy Flores. Thea Francis de Guzman. Riley Roseborough. Soren Collins. Tyler Hester. Ivy Vo. Hannah Di Molfetto. Javier Mitchell. Haley Movahil. Joe Mortson. Anna Diaz-Sacco. Cleo MacArthur. Nathan Goldstein. Soraya Nakano. Angela Tinio. Andrew Walton. Johnny Derby. Taylor Edwards. Xavier Davidson. Abigail Marine. Mercedes Hallman. Noé Ramirez Perez. Elizabeth Lovell. Francis Bigelow. Sarah DeYoung. Isabella Kerr. Molly Myers. Matthew Bugado. Frederick Lamb. Milan Lankovic.
Let's give a huge round of applause for our name readers. That's College of the Arts faculty members Kate Bingaman Burt and Cody Raven Morris. Thank you for your hard work. And now, will the Master and Baccalaureate candidates please rise? You get to do one more thing. You may now change your tassels from the right to the left side. Congratulations to all.
All right, graduates, you may be seated. And now, it is my great pleasure to share with you today the world premiere of Portland State University's brand new alma mater. Yes, you heard right. PSU has never had an alma mater before, and earlier this year, President Cudd sought to fill this void by issuing a call to our entire community to write a song that would lovingly convey the spirit of PSU. The campus voted and chose this new composition, which was written and composed by our very own Dr. Bonnie Mickish, professor and director of the School of Music and Theater. And so, once again, please welcome the PSU Chamber Choir, led by Cody Raven Morris, to perform for the very first time PSU's new alma mater, Green May We Ever Be.
Nice work, Prez. Oh, are you speaking?
One more time.
One more time? Okay.
No, you're good. I got time. Nowhere to go. Before I give my final remarks, I'd like to give one final thanks to those who helped make this commencement ceremony a success. President Cudd and Provost Chabon, the PSU Foundation President, Sarah Schwartz, our wonderful student speakers, our readers, Professors Kate Bingham and Burt, and Professor Cody Raven Morris, the fabulous PSU Wind Symphony, under the direction of Ed Protzman, and our outstanding chamber choir, under the direction of Cody Raven Morris. Also to our brilliant and talented faculty, regaled and in attendance this morning. Thank you, faculty. CODA's outstanding staff who were here today volunteering their time, and members of my team, Echo Monetti and Anna Burnett and Karen O'Donnell Stein. All devoted their considerable skills and expertise to planning every detail of this ceremony. As is traditional, I'd like to leave you with a quote by Shirley Chisholm, the first Black American elected to Congress and the first Black candidate for President of the United States. And I quote, "Service is the rent we pay for the privilege of living on this earth." End of quote. You may have thought you were done with assignments for the moment, but keeping that truth from Shirley Chisholm in mind, I'm going to give you one more important assignment. At this moment, I ask you to make a commitment to go out into the world and not only strive to do well, but also strive to do good. Use your creativity, your courage, and your passion for the service of your community, to tell the stories of those who are often overlooked, to help those who are marginalized, and to work for justice. Hold tight to your dreams and keep on creating, no matter where those dreams take you. Class of 2024, congratulations to you all. In keeping with the tradition of the graduation ceremony, we will follow in the order of dismissal with the platform party first, followed by newly graduated students, and then faculty. Please remain seated until your row is dismissed. Family and friends, you may greet your graduates outside of the Viking Pavilion in the park blocks. And congratulations to you all once again.